Morning, Robin. Yeah, Artie is not here. He called in sick this morning, and just so you know. Now, I can tell you that I received a message from Artie last night. I didn't hear my phone ring, but who knows what the hell planet I'm on. Artie called me from Dancing with the Stars. He was watching it. He says, you have got to be the greatest PR machine for Dancing with the Stars. After that interview today.
He watched it?
I had to watch it to see if that chick was hot. If that chick was so hot, the one that Kevin Connolly from Entourage is dating.
Right.
And he goes, holy shit, nothing gay about this show. I mean, I think he's a convert.
Oh, no, he's going to start watching Dancing with the Stars?
He couldn't believe how good looking. Although her name is Julianne, and Artie called her Sabrina.
He might be mixing her up. But Sabrina, who's Sabrina?
I don't know, but
who is Sabrina?
Julianne is the one that Kevin Connolly, right? Julianne?
Yeah,
Fred?
Yeah, Julianne.
Yeah, and her brother's on the show too. He's a dancer.
Her brother's on the show?
Yeah, almost good looking enough to be a woman, blonde-haired kid.
Runs in the family.
Yeah.
Everybody's a good-looking woman.
Yeah. Anyway, so Artie called me all upbeat. He goes, I want to talk to you because we should compare notes. We're both watching Dancing with the Stars, which is a rare call from Artie.
Yes.
I don't really get calls from Artie at home.
And that would have been a bonding call. You two could have sat on the phone watching Dancing with the Stars together.
What Artie doesn't realize is I TiVo, and I don't start watching till a half hour later.
So you can fast forward.
Yeah, I can't stand sitting through
to all the good
commercials.
parts.
Yeah, I just get right to the good parts. I hate the woman co-host on there. I have a lot of problems.
Is she still pregnant?
No, there's a lot of people I have to fast forward through.
I see.
And that chick from Beverly Hills 90210, the blonde-hair girl, Jenny Garth.
Yeah.
She's got to be disturbed, right? I mean, she makes weird, contorted faces. Do you watch the show at all?
No.
She's like
twitching during the dance?
I don't know, but she'll go she'll hear bad news from the judges, and then she'll go.
Screws up her face a lot, huh?
It's like, she doesn't look normal.
She's a ditz, probably.
Yeah, no, I think that there's really a problem there.
You mean like a mental problem or a physical problem?
I don't know anything, but
Are we ready to diagnose her?
I've never seen a normal person make faces like that.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, Gary? You watch the show.
I don't watch the show, but John High just told me Sabrina is one of the Cheetah Girls.
No,
she got kicked off.
Sabrina's off the show.
I know that. I keep up with that.
And she was ugly, so it couldn't be the one Artie was talking about.
Yeah, she was a little hefty, wasn't she?
A little.
Yeah. Oh, there's no. I mean,
He's Benji sized.
Anyway, so then Artie called Gary this morning, and now is blaming his new diet for his illness.
Please.
Let me see. I got a whole bunch
got
of
that
these
from
things.
Robin with her detox thing. So
Yeah.
I figured it worked for her.
I didn't ever lose time at work.
Oh, you got
All right,
sick.
you ready? Here's Artie's. Gary thinks this is Artie's masterpiece because
this is the best call ever.
Well, because he feels it's just he's got the sick voice.
It contains everything. He sounds sick,
and he was careful not to cough on it.
Jared, it's Artie. I'm not coming in today. I'm sick. I just threw up, and
Oh no.
to tell you the truth, I think I need something to eat other than this fucking diet.
he's caving.
I got to tell you something.
What?
Having worked with Artie now, how many years we have Artie on the show?
Oh, 7 or 8?
Okay. I got to tell you, I've seen the guy be on heroin, and I've seen him, go through breakups, and I saw him get really upset with Sal and Richard. I have never seen a more miserable guy since he started this diet. I think food withdrawal is even, there's no
Worse
Subutex.
than
Yeah.
The heroin withdrawal.
Worse. Do you agree? Have you been noticing his?
Yeah, I know that he's struggling.
He is struggling.
Yeah, but he's got this mental toughness that makes him go through the pain, but it's not working. His body is going to bring him down.
I really think the diet's fucking killing me. I threw up and it was like nothing, and I don't know. Maybe my immune system is fucked because of it.
Oh my God, he was on it for 3 days.
But
He's starving. His immune system is fucked up from a 3-day diet.
Biafrans laugh at Artie.
Yeah, there are people who are in real trouble. His immune system, now he's just very depressed.
Yes.
He wants to eat whatever he wants to eat.
See, this is the problem. The depression causes him to eat, and he's done nothing about the depression.
Right. He's having high C and Coca-Cola withdrawal.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a fever and I'm fucked here, so I'm not coming in today.
Then just go back to eating. Eat your 50
How much have you
cupcakes.
lost anyway? Have you noticed any loss of weight?
Now, I like also that here's a guy eating 50 cupcakes a day. That didn't make him sick.
No.
That didn't affect his immune system.
He was as healthy as a bull.
He got off of that, and now his immune system
That's right.
shot.
His immune system is shot in 3 days.
I love that guy.
It makes perfect sense to him.
You know, I could do like 4 hours a day just like
Analyzing Artie.
Just talking to Artie about Artie problems.
Look, I was laughing so hard. I didn't want to say it. I hope he's sleeping.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a
He's
replay.
asleep. He's asleep.
But I was in the car with him and his mother. It was the funniest dynamic I
Well, what's going on for real? Finally tell me, because I know this. You see, Artie doesn't know it all stems from, his early life.
He's like a 9-year-old.
Oh, he is.
And so his mother gets in the car, or, she's at the restaurant, she's being light, just having general conversation, and she doesn't say anything about the day, right? This was the day he had the blow up with Sal and threw the thing. Finally, he goes, Mom, did anybody tell you about the show today? And she says, oh, Artie, I heard your uncle called me, so I had to turn it on. Why'd you have to do that? Oh, Ma.
He's in love with that mother.
And this went on. It was like an Italian movie. Oh, Ma. And Artie, they should never have spoken to you like that. But Ma was out of line. And he was beating himself up, and his mom was propping him up.
If you ever want to rent a movie, it's called Marty. Yeah. And I've always said Artie should replay Marty, because Artie's real life is Marty.
Oh.
But you don't, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it was just...
Yeah, he's way tied in with that mom and the sister.
Oh, Ma.
Yeah.
And then when the sister, did you hear? He had to make sure they all knew. And then he had to cry that I shouldn't have done it, Ma. I was wrong, Ma. And Mommy's like, but they shouldn't have talked to you like that, Artie. You're so good to them.
Yeah. Oy vey. See, he needs you to observe him.
Oh, it was amazing.
So what do you think is going on in terms of the dynamic of why Artie can't, get his life together with, food? And what do you think it is? Is it that he's really angry about how...
Yeah, he's got a lot of pent-up anger, first of all, from the death of his father.
Right.
He feels a little guilty, and he feels a little abandoned.
Right.
Combined.
Which is something he ain't in touch with.
No.
Right.
And he's pissed off. And he became the focal point of the family. And he's got to remain a mess so that everybody has something to do.
Right. Or he's also angry that now he's got to be the support system to his mom.
Well, yeah, he had to grow up before he wanted to grow up.
Yeah.
And so he's still, he maintains that sort of 9-year-old, Mommy.
Wow. Did he say mommy?
No, but he was like, Ma, it was all, he was whining like, it was a song. Oh, Ma.
It's hard to grow up when you're in that mode.
Really? Ma, did you hear the show? Well, I shouldn't have thrown the thing, Ma. I was wrong, Ma.
Jesus. Yeah, we got to get him.
He needs help.
You know what, though? I love the guy. I got to say.
He's so great. He is.
Great.
He's
got the best heart out of He's got the best heart out of anybody I've ever met.
Amazing guy.
Yeah. He's a good dude. I hope he's okay. This diet is killing him. I look over at him sometimes and I see just a miserable guy because he makes love to that food.
Believe me, Wednesday was torture for him last week because they had the Halloween cupcakes.
Oh, poor bastard. I swear to God, I wish I could just give him a pill that he could eat whatever he wants and not gain weight, but...
And he's sitting there nursing the one Coke, that he can have.
And he wants 9. He just wants his food.
Trying to drown his sorrow in water.
I'll let you know tomorrow. I'll call you later. Sorry, Gar. Later.
That's my boy.
But he really, Reverend Bob is right. Reverend Bob even says, I got on the pills, I'm losing weight, I'm not drinking, because he feels better. Artie's drowning his sorrow either in food or heroin or Coke.
But he won't get help.
No.
I gave him the name of a top psychiatrist. I mean, really, really, and a lot of thought went into who his psychiatrist should be.
Yeah, because he needs the top guy.
Yeah, this is the top guy.
He needs a team of top guys.
This top guy will have to quit every client and just concentrate on Artie.
Poor thing. But to blame the diet on being sick.
Actually, I don't want to tell you the name of his psychiatrist because that's private between Artie and the psychiatrist
Right.
if Artie ever goes to him. But the guy's name is Sigmund Freud, okay? That's how incredible.
The top guy.
He's considered the father of modern psychiatry.
Hello?
Garrett, it's Artie. What's up, man?
Artie?
Listen, man, I'm not gonna come in today. I'm sick.
Yeah?
Sick as a dog. I got a fever.
Maybe you called the wrong number.
That's like,
Okay.
it's 5 a.m. on Monday.
Well, according to my clock, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, not 5 o'clock in the morning.
And, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get rid of this today.
Get rid of
And,
what?
I don't know.
No. This is the wrong number. This is Avenue.
It's the only number I figured I could call.
Okay, but you're calling the wrong number. I don't have no one works for me. It's only me and my cousin.
All right, so I'm not gonna be there today.
Yeah?
I'm gonna rest today. I should be there tomorrow.
Where?
Hopefully. All right, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine with me. What am I going to tell you? Don't be here.
I'm sorry, man.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so I'm not gonna be there today.
I think you got it wrong.
I'm gonna rest today. I should be there tomorrow. Hopefully. All right, I'm sorry.
You don't work here. Nobody works in this place but me and my cousin. I don't even know you.
So funny. It reminds me of that. There was a TV show or something. I can't remember where I saw it, but guy decided he would just show up for work every day, even though he didn't work
He
there.
didn't work there?
Yeah. I can't remember what it was. Jim Carrey or somebody comes to mind when I think of this. Yeah, so he shows up every day, and he's kind of... And after a while, they all just figure he works there.
They
it
just let him keep coming there.
Maybe it was an episode of Sex and the City. I don't know what it was, but it was really funny.
Good morning, down.
Gary, it's Artie.
Who's Artie?
Need more ammunition.
Who is this? And what do you want from me? Why are you...
It's Thursday morning. I can't stop throwing up or shitting.
I told you this last time. I don't know you. I don't know your name. I don't know why you keep on calling me. Stop bothering me.
Sorry you had to bleep that, but
What believe? Believe what? What are you talking about? You
I
keep on
got
calling
some
me,
sort
you wanna
of
work in the
stomach
store. I don't
virus.
believe
It's
anything
killing
you
me.
say.
I gotta go. I'm going to the doctor, so I'm not gonna be there today. So
Okay, go see a doctor before you drop
have a
dead.
good time with this one.
Man,
I'll probably be in tomorrow. I know I will be, no matter
I
what.
see you coming in the store. I promise you. I'll punch you in the mouth. I don't want you in the store tomorrow.
It's better than dealing with this. So
Go ahead, deal with it, and go fuck yourself.
sorry, Gary. Later.
Whatever.
He's so sympathetic. Yeah, go before you drop dead.
For those of you just tuning in again, Artie is sick today. He called in sick.
Yes, another infamous call.
Called me at home at around 8 o'clock. Was fine.
Yeah, what did he get sick overnight?
I don't know, but this is just a reminder of that if you happen to miss it.
Garrett, it's Artie. I'm not coming in today. I'm sick. I just threw up, and to tell you the truth, I think I need something to eat other than this fucking diet.
Good food is killing
you know, I really think the diet's fucking killing me. I threw up and it was like nothing, and I don't know. Maybe my immune system is fucked because of it. But
We found it amazing that Artie's immune system could be fucked up from 3 days of dieting and eating healthy. All the years of just tremendous abuse.
Artie had a salad and now he's sick.
Artie Artie ate something healthy and got sick. It killed him. Absolutely killed him. But we'll hope that Artie will be back tomorrow. He continues on.
Can you imagine? But when the last time he called in sick, we told him the next time, because if he has a cold, he coughs. But when he says he has diarrhea or is vomiting, he should actually throw up.
Yeah.
but
because of his diet, he has nothing in him.
I have a fever and I'm fucked here, so I'm not coming in today. I'll let you know tomorrow. I'll call you later.
I have
Sorry,
to say,
Gar.
He called me at 8 o'clock.
this is suspicious, Howard.
Because he was
Later.
watching Dancing with the Stars to see how hot that dude's girlfriend was. And he called me to discuss it, and he was fine.
That's why it's suspicious. When did he get overtaken by this illness?
I don't know.
It doesn't sound right.
No. I mean, but look, give him the benefit of the doubt. It doesn't sound right that you're getting calls from Nick Manning and not doing them.
Right.
Sounds
And
wrong
not
there.
what?
And not doing them.
Right.
Oh, please.
We got to get in Steve Langford. Stevie, get in here and do your thing. Steve Langford from the Howard 100 News. Steve?
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Breaking news.
Yes.
Artie Lange.
Uh-oh.
His alleged diet. Is it the cause of him being sick
No.
today? Howard 100 News obtaining this picture of
What is
Artie
it?
Lange yesterday at the corner of Houston and Varick Streets, downtown, armed with a big bag of McDonald's and a drink.
Oh, my God.
I'm sure that's a salad.
So if he's claiming...
He had an audition yesterday, so that's probably where he was getting that food.
So he's claiming he's sick from his diet, but he's sitting there sipping a 32-ounce drink and a big bag of food.
See,
We're just asking.
Wow.
What do you
now,
think?
could that be a scene?
How do you know that was taken yesterday?
Confirmation.
Yeah.
Sources.
Okay.
No, wait, can I see that picture again?
Yes, of course.
A little
What was he
closer.
wearing
Only reason I
yesterday?
want to see his shave. His shaving was really unusual yesterday. It was like super.
It was super tight, close.
Yeah, that was yesterday. He was wearing that Ohio State shirt.
Yep, that's
Teddy
true.
verifies it, his assistant. He
So does
verifies
Teddy-
that Artie did in fact at McDonald's yesterday.
So what kind
So
of diet
what
is he on?
diet is he lying about causing him illness?
Mike, sorry. Teddy verifies that he was at that corner wearing that outfit. Not that he didn't see him have McDonald's.
I hear Sal getting mad again.
It's in his hands. Maybe he had McDonald's salad, but I doubt it.
No.
Well, still the 32-ounce drink.
You don't go to McDonald's for salad.
Hello, Gary. I'm sick from this diet.
He probably had 4 Angus burgers.
Who's he kidding?
Oh, my goodness. And here we're listening to him every day when he tells us he's being so good and he's only getting the Frankie and Johnny's restaurant to
Right.
send him a meal
Yeah.
of fish and vegetables.
There's the picture.
half vegan.
Unbelievable.
Amazing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it's Artie.
I feel so betrayed.
I'm not coming in today. I'm sick. I just threw up, and to tell you the truth, I think I need something to eat other than this fucking diet.
no. What a... So how many adults you know always throwing up? Why is everyone
know.
throwing up? I
He
haven't
throws up
thrown
all
up
the time.
I haven't thrown up since I'm like 7.
Well, that's why I resented it when you said Artie's so healthy. Artie's always throwing up.
I really think the diet's fucking killing me. I
No.
threw up, and it was like...
He's eating McDonald's yesterday.
Right.
The
It
diet's
was
killing.
a relapse of McDonald's that's killing you.
What do you make of this, John?
Maybe for him, it is a diet. I mean, he's eating less than he was before.
Diet.
Maybe he didn't get, supersized.
Because honestly, like Artie, like Robin even said, does Artie look any thinner to you? I mean, like he's already been doing this a week or so.
And with the rate he was eating, he should have fallen off.
Right.
Yeah, something should have been.
Yeah.
When you went to dinner with him, was he like watching what he ate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a salad and I forget what his entree was, but it was probably chicken or something.
No side dishes, nothing.
No.
Well,
You know
And
he
I
was
told you,
stopping.
the one
he was
Coke.
stopping somewhere on the way home.
one Coke and no dessert.
Right.
Nothing, and I don't know. Maybe my immune system is fucked because of it.
Because of his diet. His immune system.
But I told you he made me wait downstairs for about 5 or 10 minutes.
probably eating.
He could have been throwing away the McDonald's.
He's tanking up before
14 pizza boxes in his
before
apartment.
Miss Perfect Diet showed up.
Anyway, I have a fever and I'm fucked here, so I'm not coming in today.
I got quarter pounderitis.
Tomorrow I'll call you later.
Tomorrow.
Sorry, Gar. And later.
Later.
Sounds like a motorboat.
He's off to the races.
I'm puking.
I don't feel well.
What else you got there, Stevie?
Also today, behind the history of Howard Stern, the voiceover session for this extraordinary radio documentary to begin today with Jim Forbes, best known as the voice of VH1's Behind the Music. The signing of Jim Forbes to narrate the history of Howard Stern, yet another sign of the magnitude of this project. The history of Howard Stern begins December 17th here on Howard 100.
Excellent news. I can't wait for that special. Everyone is looking forward to it, even Artie. There he goes again. That's actually tape of Richard Christie throwing up. That's real.
Oh.
Unbelievable. But, well, what the hell? That's some message.
Steve, in the age of photo doctoring and Photoshop, and really it calls into question the legitimacy of digital photography.
Until you have sources.
Right.
First of all, the guy who was down there. Secondly, somebody, well, we don't like to break sources, but somebody who's there. Two people who were there.
So you have eyewitnesses.
Yes, absolutely.
This is for real.
Yes.
This is the real deal.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not going in there unless I'm sure.
Now, what was inside that bag? Are we talking
we don't know.
the double cheeseburger meal? What's going on?
Who knows? Could it be a salad? A lot of people believe that's impossible. Could this be a diet drink? Again.
You'd like to say yes, but logic tells you no.
Yeah, I mean, when you're on a diet, you don't necessarily think of McDonald's as the first place you're going to go, but who knows?
Hey, Steve, way to go, man.
You are the man.
You ended a lot of speculation about whether he was out due to his diet or...
Well, listen, this is
sickness.
thanks to a tipster on the Howard 100 News tip line, so thank you to that tipster.
You keep the stories coming, Steve.
Penny.
Thank you, buddy.
We love your work.
Great to talk to you.
Penny.
Mr. Quivers.
That picture was apparently taken on Houston and Varick.
I know exactly the area.
Perhaps he was you want to know my opinion? I think he was getting McDonald's for his driver, Herb, who might have been hungry after waiting outside for Artie, to pick him up after work. So
Ted.
We don't know if Artie ate it. We don't know.
Ted, come to me. Come to me. I need to know. Did Artie enter a McDonald's yesterday?
By the way the picture looks, it looks like he entered a McDonald's, yes. But I wasn't with him, so... Did he eat it? No idea. But
to the best of your knowledge, is he really sticking to this diet?
Yeah, he is. To the best of my knowledge, I swear, Scout's honor, he has been sticking to this diet.
But there is no false accusation going on behind that picture. It's very possible, seeing that he was in the area and there was a picture shot,
yeah,
and there's definitely a McDonald's
that's what they
right
needed to
there.
confirm with me. They said that's how they confirmed it. They said, what street was his audition on?
Right.
And I said Varick Street. And that picture was taken on the corner of Houston and Varick, so therefore they put two and two together.
Well, Artie blamed his absence today on his
diet.
On his diet.
Perhaps it was maybe.
And he's not sticking to it. Is there any chance he's using again?
No. Using what? Maybe using sugar, but I mean, come on.
Not any drugs or any hardcore stuff again.
No. Look, he might have fallen off the wagon and ate a little something, or maybe he felt guilty about eating something, so he ate some healthy food that was left over or something. I don't know. I mean, you know how he likes to go through and eat old food in the fridge. Maybe he did something like that again and got sick. But look, that fan catching that picture of him leaving the McDonald's is very incriminating. But let's hope for the best that maybe he just got a salad. Maybe it was a McDonald's salad. They do have a healthy menu now.
You're doing your job as an assistant.
Thank you very much.
We know what's going on. You're someone who is successfully in the midst of a very good diet, a very healthy diet. We just found out that Artie's been eating McDonald's.
Right.
Are you really disappointed by this?
Well, the thing that disappoints me more than anything is Artie felt the need to lie. He doesn't have to lie to us. And so now I have to question whether he's ever telling the truth.
Especially with his absence, seeing that he's blaming the lack of junk food on his, his nauseousness today and missing work.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense when he was eating McDonald's just yesterday. So the diet has nothing to do with his illness.
So why do you think he's out today? What do you think's going on? Is there a possibility that he's using again?
Once again.
Let's get to Steve Langford, or do we have to take a break first?
We can do Steve first and then
All right,
break.
first Steve Langford, then I'll do a break. Steve, what do you have from us from the Howard 100 News? Here he is, Steve Langford, award-winning reporter.
Where is Artie Lange? Stern fans all over it, barraging Howard 100 News with tips on the whereabouts of the reclusive best-selling author. A Hoboken woman claiming she saw Artie last night at 6 p.m. getting out of a cab in front of his apartment building.
Yeah.
And from South Florida,
I know a guy who said he saw him on a plane last night coming to New York, so he's in New York.
And from South Florida, a fan reporting she saw Artie twice last Saturday in South Beach, first getting him to sign her copy of his book, then seeing him walk into a local bar with some guys she claims. Another tipster even sending us this picture of Artie carrying a baseball bat walking down a road in West Palm Beach last Friday.
Yeah, what is that? I've
With
been
a
getting
baseball bat.
reports that Artie walks around. He's like that guy Buford Pusser in Walking Tall. Yeah, he walks around with a baseball bat. I don't know what that is, and he appears to be wearing some sort of glove. Like maybe he's pretending to be a baseball player while he's down there. When people pull up and go, hey, aren't you Artie Lange? No. I'm on the Yankees.
Yeah, he looks
I'm
like
Greg
a baseball
Nettles.
player.
I'm Greg Nettles. Wow, nice outfit. Artie taking a stroll along the highway.
With a baseball bat.
With a baseball bat. That's the greatest. I love people that taking pictures. What else you got?
And Artie quoted today in the Philadelphia Inquirer from a recent interview, quote, "Honesty is the trait I admire most, and addicts are rarely honest," he says.
Wow.
Also today, those great radio ads Howard's doing promoting Sirius on terrestrial radio, apparently infuriating the beleaguered troops over at K-Rock.
Why?
A source in a position to know acknowledging the Sirius ad voiced by Howard ran all day long on K-Rock, including during the once proud morning show there.
So what? Why would they be threatened by that? Why would anybody care? You know, they finally got smart and took the advertising.
Right, they need money.
Right. Take our money. What's the difference? Everybody's so fucking uptight. The ad is so bland anyway. They dictated what the ad had to be. So it's like, you know, hi, this is Howard Stern. We're over here at Satellite. Having a good time. Why don't you join us? That's the ad.
Yeah.
If their product is good over there, no one has to be threatened. Go ahead. And is it time for some sort of intervention for Captain Janks? Yet another Philly area bar owner claiming Janks has gone AWOL, no longer responding to calls, she says, concerning a scheduled appearance there this Friday, for which Captain Janks was paid $400 in August.
I don't understand what Janks is doing. What's the big deal? So show up to these bars. He loves doing
He
that.
gets paid in advance?
Yeah, and I guess he doesn't show up, according to these
According
guys.
to all these people.
But why is Janks doing that?
Why are they
He's not
paying him
talking
in
to us.
advance?
Yeah. Janks, call me up and explain that to me. Oh, hey, Janks.
Hello.
Hey, Captain, what am I hearing about you?
Yeah, good morning, Howard.
I don't understand something. If people are booking you for appearances, just show up and get the money.
No, you have to understand something, Howard. Langford initially reported that I missed an appearance.
Right.
And then all these places that I was doing appearances at, they all wanted to cancel as a result of that.
Oh.
You know, and I mean, you have to understand something, Howard. I've been doing the appearances for a long time. And
Yeah.
everybody has a good time. I do prank phone calls at the appearances. I give out a bunch of prizes. And Steve, you know, I understand he's got to report the news, whatnot. But that's not what he's looking to do, Howard. He's looking to instigate trouble to go on the air with. And you know, it's just like when he does something like that, he's got to know it's going to fuck with somebody's livelihood.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's going to miss a date that they have to be at some point or another in their lives. When he reports this, then I got a bunch of people calling me, want to cancel after they've already signed a contract, you know?
Oh. All right. Now you're telling me something different.
I don't understand.
I'm glad I'm talking to you because, you know.
Howard, you know, the thing is...
I figured you lost your mind.
No, Howard, Steve Langford is, you know, he instigates trouble to get on the air with so that he can run and tell you a story. Most of the stories he reports, he started.
All right, so what are you saying? You're saying that you missed one appearance.
Yeah,
and then
I missed an appearance. Steve Langford goes on the air and reports it, right?
But did you accept payment for that appearance?
Yeah. I don't remember whether it was half or the whole thing, but I did, yes.
All right, here's Steve. Steve, what are you saying? Janks is saying you're blowing this thing out of proportion and you're killing his business.
No, I'm not saying he's blown out of proportion. I'm saying that as a result of him reporting the news story, places where I'm doing appearances started calling me and canceling. This is my 20th year anniversary on the show, you know.
Right.
I'm releasing a DVD. I'm getting ready to go for a big promotional thing for this. And, you know, Steve reporting that news story about a missed appearance.
All right, so when you missed the appearance, did you give back the money?
The initial one I did. Yes, people are even calling saying that I didn't show up in appearance when I did.
But wait a second, Steve, what are you saying?
Okay, we've got contract after contract, and we've spoken to these people. We've done perhaps half a dozen stories on different establishments. Let me continue. And each contract that I have in my hand here.
But maybe they're canceling the contract because they think Janks isn't going to show up.
They are claiming that Janks gets the check months before the appearance.
Right.
Goes immediately to the bank, cashes the check.
Good.
And never shows up. Now,
is that
this
true,
is
Janks?
Steve, you reported the news story. When you report a story like that I missed an appearance, don't you think that other places that I'm doing appearances at are going to call and cancel? Did you even stop?
Janks, why do I have all these contracts, all these people saying
Steve,
that you
I'm
got
not
paid?
joking.
Why? Answer the question. Answer the question. Why do I have all the contracts from these people who claim
Wait, let Janks talk then.
that you
Let him
paid
answer.
that you were paid these amounts of money and that you didn't show up?
Steve, let me ask you something.
Answer the question.
I'm not exaggerating when I'm telling you that at least 10 people called me and canceled.
Okay, what about
what he's asking is, what about the existing contracts?
Okay, Zia Maria Restaurant and Pub. Did you or did you not show up?
Canceled.
And you got paid the money.
You're saying
and you got paid the money.
I got paid and was scheduled to show up, and they called me and said, we don't know if you're going to show up.
We'll find out. That's not what they're telling us. Pinstripe Sports Cafe.
Wait a minute. If it's canceled, did you send back the money?
Steve,
well, why should he send back the money if they canceled?
This is what he claims. This is not what the bar is saying at all.
So why can't he have his side of the story?
Steve, let me ask you something. Steve, don't you think that when you report a story like that
you're dodging? It's your classic dodge. Pinstripes Sports Cafe. What about that one?
All right, tell me what happened
Canceled.
there. They canceled on you.
Sure.
Canceled.
Well, why are you saying sure? Why can't you believe him?
Listen, you don't get 6 contracts.
Where they call and say, I want my money back, okay, after they've already signed a contract.
Sure. We've got all these people sending in all these contracts.
I'm going to miss another one.
Yeah.
But he's
You didn't solicit these. They just...
No, but what Janks is claiming, is that the people are panicked, thinking he ain't going to come through. So I guess they've canceled the date.
And this is
and
not what they're saying. And they're all talking. They're talking about court action. For example, Janks is due in court again this month.
Is that true, Janks?
The poorhouse tap.
And you know what, Howard? That one is the initial one.
No, the initial one.
That was the one that he reported.
So there's only one.
Trouble. And then you got people at that thing that are calling places that I'm doing appearances at. Okay?
So, Janks, when I call back all these people to tell them your new claim because you have never responded to us about this
Steve, you know
until you want to tell Howard this story, when I call these people back today, what are they going to tell me?
Listen, there's no us. I'll respond to Howard. As far as you're concerned, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
okay?
because I report the news. Take a number.
You're a piece of shit. And you
know
what?
the truth hurts. I understand.
Yeah, but wait a second. Why can't Janks be telling the truth?
Because Janks doesn't respond when we do these stories. We even talked. We even emailed his attorney last week or the week before.
Why does he have to respond to you?
Well, because we're doing news stories. We're getting bombarded with all these people who claim.
It doesn't mean he has to respond to you. You're not a judge.
They are using, that Janks is using your name.
Steve.
To do what?
I tell people not involved. I am a WAC PAC member for 20 years, and everybody.
And he's been doing these appearances for 20 years without incident.
Okay, what about all these plugs in here that you're promising people on the Howard Stern show to mention? What to the best of your ability? When have you plugged these people?
He has. When he does an appearance. And
when was he last on?
I don't know.
Yeah, these people have not been plugged.
When was the last one? I'm appearing at Primetime Sports Bar in North Jersey this weekend. There's one, Steve.
Where are the plugs for these ones?
Yeah, but he can't get a plug whenever he wants.
You know what?
Well, then why is he putting it in a contract?
He's saying if I can get a plug, I'll get one.
To the best of his ability.
To the best of his ability. Wait a second. Steve, that ain't fair.
Let's look at the contract.
Fuck you, Steve.
There's the answer.
But, Steve, that ain't fair. He's saying if I can get a plug on the show, I'll get one.
Let's find out again from these people what they were promised and whether Janks is telling the truth today.
In Jersey.
It seems highly doubtful.
But he is telling you. It says to the best of his ability.
No, but the money and the alleged cancellations.
Steve, you're just looking to attack me.
Let's find out.
That it is. That's all that it is.
Let's find out. No, nobody's looking to attack you. A lot of people are big fans of yours, but they would like you to actually show up when you're paid money.
Steve, you made a lot of enemies at
that
but he's saying that they canceled on him.
That's what he's saying.
So why can't he be telling the truth?
Let's find out. But we have spoken to all these people and done all these stories.
Steve, you made a lot of enemies at that radio station. There's a lot of people looking to get you back. All right? So just shut the fuck up. You're just angry because I went to the cemetery, dug up your dead mother, and fucked her.
Oh, come on. That isn't fair.
Howard, you don't understand the trouble Steve Langford has caused me. And that's all he wants to do for anybody on the show.
Well,
tell
Steve,
the truth.
Wait a second. Here's what I'll tell you what you got to do. You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You've been doing this business for how long?
20 years this year.
All right. So you missed one appearance, and you say you paid the guy back, right?
Why'd you miss
The
that
initial
appearance?
Right.
No, that one is in court.
Why won't you pay him back?
It's not the issue. He can have his money back if he wants it. He wanted to take it to court and charge me 3-4 times what the amount of the
Oh,
appearance
really?
was.
Oh, that ain't right.
Why did you miss it?
Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
Oh.
You don't understand how angry I am at Steve Langford, Howard.
I see.
And I mean, Steve Langford has made a lot of enemies at that radio station.
All right, but Janks,
But listen, we're talking about this news story.
These other
A lot of
contracts.
people that are no, you don't look to get a news story, Steve. You just look to burn somebody and then go report it to Howard.
Listen, we
You
have had
instigate
other
stories.
calls. Let me tell you something about checking these stories. We've had other people beyond the contracts we've received call up to claim that Janks has pulled the same stunt on
How
them.
do you know how do you know they're not signing him and then canceling?
We
How
have
do you not know?
We have not reported those stories until we see a contract from them. So there are more stories out
You
there.
never come to one of my appearances and at least reported that how good of an appearance, the prank phone calls. You've never even come to one of my.
We are going to call back these people again today. And if
That's
for
fair.
some strange reason, all of a sudden, they're changing their story and saying that they canceled and they wanted to give you hundreds of dollars for this cancellation, we'd be glad to report that
Let
story.
me ask you this right off the bat, Steve. After listening to this and after hearing your story, if they think that they can get their money back from me, don't you think they're going to do it? You just
These
don't
are small
understand,
bar owners throughout the Philly area
You know what?
who
You
are
do understand.
absolutely devastated by this.
So why don't you do, Janks, do this. Do this.
Devastated.
Janks, call up these bars and say, look, I'm willing to honor my contract.
Right.
And I want to come to your bar and I want to do an appearance.
Let's make a new date.
I absolutely would do that.
And I'll do you a favor. I'll promote the date. I'll let you come on here and tell us where you're going to be.
But one of the questions is, do these people want to do business with him anymore?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah, Steve, after what you've done...
After what I've done, I didn't sign a contract. I did not show up for something.
You have done nothing.
I'm here doing my work.
He's saying that he tried to show up.
Badmouth me, Steve.
Well, wait a minute.
He's
Not
done
on that
nothing but
initial one.
badmouth
I
me.
was wondering
Not the
what
initial
kept him
one.
away from that one.
Howard, he's done nothing but badmouth me. Every story he's
Stories
ever reported, it's always
that are
been
true
him
hurt.
badmouthing me.
Sounds
Howard,
like...
it's all been him badmouthing me. You've heard it.
All right, so what are
He's
you
never
saying,
come
Janks?
to my appearance
Are you
and
saying you're willing to go to those bars,
Absolutely.
make good on your
Never-
appearance?
listen, he's never come to
All
one
of a
my
sudden?
appearances. Steve's
All right,
never
Why
come
didn't
to
he
one of
show up in the first place?
I don't know. Why didn't you show up in that first
Or
place?
were they canceled? Which story is true here now?
One was
What do you-
the first one he didn't show up to. I hear what he's saying.
They're
And he's saying
canceled.
after that they
What kept you
canceled.
away?
Show
What
up.
kept you away?
Which is
I
it?
had 10 people cancel on me, Steve,
Yeah.
after your first report.
Sure.
10 people. Then to Howard, people even called.
Yeah, they paid you and then
Showed up
canceled.
When I was there.
Sure, it makes great sense.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
What doesn't?
They
That
want you to show up.
They paid you, and then they said they canceled.
They canceled it, right?
No,
I had
it's
at least 10
baloney.
places do that. And Howard,
They want their money's worth.
Steve reported or what Steve's also doing is he's saying, what do you plan to do about this? What do you plan to do again? I mean, he's instigating nothing more than bad-mouthing me on the air
right.
and causing
Yeah, there
me
you
a
go.
lot of trouble.
Sure.
Well, Janks, if you want, go to these guys. Tell them you'll appear if they're willing to you.
And I'll do advertising for them?
Well, you can call up. And you can call me up and tell me where you're going to appear. Not 100 times, but like one time.
Yeah, but it says in the
Right.
contract
Well, obviously.
several times.
Well, if he can, to the best of his ability, give him a break there.
Exactly.
But should he be putting in a contract your name and promoting on your show?
Well, he's saying I'll even promote it on television to the best of my ability, which means he's never going to be able to do it. You know he has no ability.
Yeah, but
Right,
the
and I
bar
mentioned-
owners don't know this.
Right.
They look at the contract and they're expecting to hear their bar mentioned on your
That's true.
show.
It is a little misleading.
So
You've
are
got a
you
good
saying
point.
they are upset with the way he carries out the letter of the contract?
Or
anyway?
doesn't carry it out.
I can get, Steve, I can get plugs for appearances. I do. Am I right, Howard?
Sometimes, if
Yeah,
we have you
exactly.
on.
But
Now, I always make sure that I tell them that it's not. Don't make it sound like Howard Stern's going to be there. I'm Captain Janks.
Yeah, I know. So why does it say on this latest one I have here, Tom will also plug Dags on Howard's show from now, this is in August, until time of the event.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's this?
Yeah. Tom will also plug Dags on Howard's show from now, this was in August, until time of event, which is
Yes,
this
I'm
Friday.
at Dags.
Now, the woman...
I want to know why he's signing contracts for these little shitty
Yeah,
dates. Why don't you
yeah.
just go and then they pay you after the date?
But he always demands the money up front, according to the owners.
You have to understand. What happens if it's plugged? I'm going to do an appearance there, and then I don't get paid, which has happened a lot of times.
Oh.
Not only to me, but a lot of other people. Once you plug it on the show, you can't unring a bell.
So I just talked to the woman this morning who expects you this Friday, except that she's now alarmed because she hasn't heard from you in months. And she says if you show up this Friday at the bar for the alleged appearance, that she doesn't want you there.
So that's not fair to her.
Because she had an agreement.
That's not fair to Janks.
She says she had an agreement with
he's
Janks.
coming.
She says she had an agreement to do promotion in the bar, but because Janks is AWOL, not responding, according to several people, and in fact, we've tried to reach him on these phone numbers that no longer work. This woman also claims she even sent a letter to his post office box. Well, then why can't the bar owners reach you? Why don't you respond to them?
But why do they have to reach him?
You can call Howard. You can call Howard with your nonsense.
He's going to show up, though, Steve. I disagree with you here.
This is all a con.
A con?
Howard. Steve, Howard can reach me anytime he wants.
Well, why can't the bar owners who paid you reach you?
Hold on a second.
You can never reach me.
Hold on, we can't reach you, Janks, because whatever numbers I have for you don't work anymore.
But why do you have to reach him in order for him to show up?
No, why?
He's going to show up.
My house doesn't work because
he's not showing up. That's the problem.
But the woman here is saying she doesn't want him to show up if he shows up
because she wanted to do. She said she had an agreement with him to promote this, even in the bar, to make up signs, et cetera, et cetera. But she can't reach him. She even sent a letter to his post office box, which she says was returned to her. She cannot find him.
Oh, I don't know, Janks. I don't know what you're up to.
Howard, this is Howard. Do you see what he's doing?
Here's a guy on the phone who says he just worked with you and you were great.
All right, let's hear from him.
Here, hold on. I'm going to give him a chance. Chris, where'd you work with Janks?
I actually did a promotion with him. I actually was just in the studio recently with Gary because he invited me up. But I did a promotion with him with Jack Daniels at Bethlehem Brew Works.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that actually went really well. The only issue that I had as a sponsor for it for Jack Daniels, when the bar did approach us for it, they said that we were guaranteed so many plugs on the show, that he would be there, et cetera, which didn't happen. But the promotion itself went really well. I guess we had about 200 some odd people. He did everything he was supposed to do, and I had no complaints for the promotion itself.
And what was the date of this appearance?
The date, you're talking about a month and a half ago, and I do promotions all through the state of Pennsylvania.
Is there a date that he was there?
Off the top of my head, I can't give it to you, but I could whip out my computer.
What do you mean? You think he's lying, this guy?
Well, I want proof. We don't report the stories until we have proof.
You can actually call Bethlehem Brew Works if you'd like and speak with Nate, who is their bar manager.
Gotcha.
He can give you the exact date.
Thank you.
But once again, as a sponsor for the event, it's not my bar itself. I was an extra portion to it.
And Janks was there.
Okay.
Janks was there. He did everything he was supposed to do. He was great with the customers. We actually had promotional girls there that helped out for the event. It was awesome.
There you go.
We have a lot of contracts here which they say were not fulfilled.
Steve,
and that's why it's a news story.
Well, let Janks respond to that. What is this, Janks?
I'm just saying, Steve, it's never going to be over for you, man. You just look to attack people. That's all it is. You know, you want
Listen, the news hurts.
Go brag about it,
and it certainly hurts for these people who shelled out hundreds of dollars and you didn't show up.
Steve, why don't you come to one of my appearances,
So
Steve?
talk about people who hurt.
Why don't you come to one of my appearances, Steve? Come to one of my appearances.
Are you going to show up? Why would I go?
Come to one of my appearances and report on it after.
I'd love to see you
I've been
show
doing
up.
trivia night at Tex-Mex Connection in North Wales every Wednesday for 8 years, Steve.
Yeah.
8 years.
Well, then why are we getting all these contracts that weren't fulfilled? Where's the money?
Steve, come to one of my appearances.
Where's the money?
I don't know, Steve. I'm asking you that.
Yeah.
Steve, you're an asshole, and you made a lot of enemies at that radio station, okay? There's a lot of people that are looking to get you back.
Radio
so if I were you, I'd watch my step.
This radio station.
Okay? Because you know what? Your new name is John DeBella. Okay, Steve?
All right, Janks. Thanks. I'm not sure I got to the bottom of any of this, but
so we'll check it out again. But
Howard, I got a question for you.
But I think you should be fair with the dude.
Lay off. Ask Steve to lay off.
Why don't you lay off, Steve?
Is the story true or not? If the story's true, do you want us to lay off the story?
I don't sense that it's 100%. Janks does have a point of view on it.
No, he's claiming this. Now, if we double-check back with all the people we've done stories on and see the contracts for, do you want us not to report that?
But isn't it possible a bar owner could say, hey, they have expectations that are like, you're going to hear Janks all over the radio. And
they have expectations that he show up?
No. But if they cancel on him first, he can't show up.
That's what he claims.
Right.
We're going to talk to these people again. They've never called us back to say, oh, okay,
all right,
listen.
we'll go check it out.
These people are saying they did not cancel.
Absolutely. So if we find this story is true, do you want us to lay off the story?
Howard, this is just fueling the
How do you know it's true? It's what they claim.
Right.
Listen, over and over. We got one guy in court, and the others are talking about going to court.
Howard, this is just fuel on the fire. You know what I'm saying? Every time he talks about it, it just makes life worse for me.
Now, what's going to happen this Friday? You going to that appearance, or they don't want you there? Oh, you are? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, the woman just said she's...
And she just got...
You haven't held up your part of the bargain to this point.
Oh, Steve, Howard, that's what I'm saying. It's just fuel on the fire.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it. I mean, Janks is a buddy of mine. I hope he's not being framed
Listen,
here.
I'm a huge fan of what he's done.
Right.
I've done
Howard, I'm
news
not a
stories.
buddy of yours, too.
I've done news stories on this guy on television.
I just said you're a buddy of mine.
Howard, I've known you for 20 years. I've always done everything.
I said you're a buddy of mine.
And Steve Langford, he's been on board, 2-3 years? I'm just asking you, Howard, every time Steve does anything, he's attacking me, okay? And it's just causing problems for my life. And this is my 20th year anniversary, and, I want this to be a positive thing,
Yeah.
Howard, can I add in one thing then?
Yeah.
Because, I can't say Captain Janks is showing up to every promotion. I'm just saying that the one that we did with him did work out pretty well. But I can also agree with Steve where in the contracts it does seem slightly misleading to the fact that he is guaranteeing these bars or the
one I just read was to the best of his ability.
Okay. And I just go by what the bars tell me when I do promotions with them as well, is that when we were approached to do it, it said that we were guaranteed this and we were guaranteed that. So, and I didn't get to see the contract myself. So
the contract does say to the best of his ability, so that stands in his favor.
Okay.
Howard, if you want me to reword it, I will. It doesn't matter.
Well, I don't have a problem with that.
The best of your ability is fine.
That's fine. It's fine with me. All right, Janks.
All right, well, Howard, just ask Steve to lay off, please.
I'm going to find out what's going on here. I'm doing my own investigation. Thank you.
But I'm just asking you to ask Steve to lay off. Because it's causing problems for me, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Thank you.
Well, wouldn't you want it cleared up, Janks, so that...
I'm going to try and get these guys to clear it up.
Yeah. If it's in, if what you're saying is true, wouldn't it be nice to be vindicated?
Sure.
Okay, so when we call back these bar owners today and they tell us...
Well, don't accept their word for it either. I mean, Janks does have a point of view.
They have contracts.
Yeah, so
they have
does he.
checks that were cashed. They have witnesses.
But he claims
they will have witnesses as to whether Janks showed up or not.
See, Howard,
but what if they told him not to show up because they're not satisfied?
Yeah, that you don't have a witness to.
It doesn't happen over and over again that there was this conspiracy.
Or is this just going to be constantly him bad-mouthing me?
Contract after
I got to find out
contract.
what's going on here, Janks.
But I'm saying, but what I mean, do you think Steve would ever say anything nice about me?
Yes.
I've done it repeatedly. I've done 3 television stories at other operations before I got here. I am and was a huge Captain Janks fan. However, if there's a news story about the guy not showing up and taking money, that's a news story, too.
Yeah, but Steve, if I'm doing stories that's fucking with your livelihood...
If they're true, it's a news story.
Yeah, Janks.
I'm just saying, Steve...
If the story's true, report it.
Steve, why don't you come to one of my appearances and then judge it?
That's not the issue. It's
He's
whether
not
you
judging
show up.
I'm going to find out what's going on here.
Yeah.
All right, Janks.
Yeah, but Steve, Howard, just ask Steve to lay off.
I did. He ain't laying off of anything. I just said to him, Steve, lay off.
Hey, Steve is like a dog with a bone.
Steve, what is it, Benji?
Steve, you keep saying...
Benji, wait. What?
Steve, you keep saying the issue is whether or not he shows up.
Right.
We know there's one that he's admitted to. There's some problem. Other than that, is there any bar that says he hasn't showed up that hasn't canceled on him?
I have these contracts here.
Is there any...
Steve, they have not. They have never mentioned to us some sudden cancellation, nor has Captain Janks ever mentioned this to us until he's talking to you.
So is there any bar other than that one that
we are going to call back to answer your question? We're going to call back all these people who have contracts and claim they were ripped off and find out if they have anything new to say about this.
So at this point, you don't know if there's any ones that he hasn't showed up at.
All right. So you know what it is? I can't go on with this all day, and I'm never going to get to the bottom of it.
Benji's missing the point that he has contracts from bars that say he didn't show up.
Right, Ralph. What is it?
He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yes, it is.
Right here.
Yes, Ralph.
Name the one that he didn't show up at. Except for the one that he's admitted to.
Let's go through.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you mean lay off? You sound like a pussy. How about lay off all your phone calls with those people you bothered all the time? They got annoyed. They want you to lay off.
No, you make a good point. Okay. I mean, yeah, but this is... yeah. You make a good point.
Well, Janks, I'm going to try and get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
All right.
And in what world is Janks making appearances? I mean, that's bizarre anyway.
Well, he's got some kind of thing going.
What does he do?
What I do is I give out a bunch of copies of my CDs with the prank phone calls on them, and I also make prank phone calls. I make an announcement. Would anybody like me to make prank phone calls to friends or family members at home? And I do the prank phone calls live. I pick the best ones and then do them live over the microphone.
And also providing, according to the contract, Sirius satellite radio.
Yeah, in some cases. They give out a Sirius satellite radio at the end of the night. They give out raffle tickets, and then we give out the Sirius satellite radio. Steve, you even had somebody call and report that I left the appearance early or whatever you were saying. I mean, Steve, you have to
Had somebody call. What do you mean?
But that's an appearance that I made that you found a way to have a complaint about. You know what I'm saying?
The owner complained about it.
Let me find out what's going on here. We're never going to resolve this.
Right.
Thank you. Captain Janks, everyone. And Ralph.
Don't lay off. In controversy.
All right.
Oh, and I'm going to be at Dags this weekend.
You'll be there this weekend?
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to be there, Steve. And I know when it is.
Janks will be at Dags. Go see him this weekend.
Listen, we'll have to call back the owner and see what she says now.
He's going anyway.
Right. He's going to show up even if it's just for dinner.
Right. He might eat at Dags. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell Dags to let him come. All right, Janks. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Wow.
Sounds crazy.
I know. I don't know what to think.
Guy always shows up, from what I know. He's been doing it for 20 years.
Well, he had that one that we knew of that he's been doing every Thursday night.
Yeah.
Never had a problem there.
Steve.
Yes.
So Janks is claiming that your one report is ruining his business.
No.
And it seems like Howard is kind of taking his side.
Would you like to see the contract? Zia Maria Restaurant and Pub, 19th of December, 2000.